So what Enrique basically did was, however he did it, because I don't know, I will never freaking know, but he went back. Just guessing. This is my hypothetical guess here. That he went back into his little room or cubby or whatever, office or whatever, and had a little meeting with the supervisors or whoever else was back there. Mind you, this is right before Jason got back. He actually switched. The actual normal monitor person, her name's Sharita, she actually showed up. Just out of the blue. She showed up like at the last minute. And then Jason came back. He came back inside, and as soon as he came back inside, they switched. There was nothing in peculiar, nothing. There was nothing out of the ordinary. That was what the weird part about it. It was just so. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna try to make this. Well, I'm not try. I'm just gonna hopefully end it by this one. So what ended up happening is he comes back in, and they already switched, and that was it. No, I didn't hear no yelling, cussing, screaming, fighting, nothing. Of course, obviously, if there was yelling, screaming, cussing, all that, there would have been, I mean, first of all, Jason would have been probably, manhandled, floored, probably. They would have probably, rammed him, tackled him. They probably would have citizens arrested him or called the cops. It would have just been a chaotic scene. And why do I know this? Because I had an ex who was an actual security guard. So I know the procedures. I know how it goes. There's no way you could tell me that from what they're trying to accuse him of, that actually literally happened. Because that he would have never made it out those doors. Do you understand? That's what I'm trying to say. So fast forward. Hopefully this is really the last one. So really, the only thing that was peculiar was just how it was just, it's awkward. It's always awkward, but this time it was just, I guess you could sense his intentions or his vibrational freaking energy. I don't know what you want to call it, but there was never an altercation. There was never any confrontation. There was nothing like that. It was just a pretty normal visit, if you ask me. I mean, other than the fact that he did it and not the monitor at the last minute. But no, other than Jason just leaving and coming back, it was pretty normal. So fast forward, we go home. Now let's fast forward. This by that time that was 4. Standby. So that we had our visit from 2 to 4. I basically held my son Cloud9 the whole time in my arms until Jason got there. He basically, held him the last, I think it was maybe 10 or 15 minutes left. And we just spent it together. And so we went home. And then about, I would say, we ended up going to a friend's house that night. They were having a barbecue, so we were there pretty late. So what we didn't know was by the time it was around midnight, we get a text from his mom, from Jason's mom, and she's texting us, telling us that SWAT team just went and basically ransacked their whole entire house and was looking for Jason for terrorist.